get into at the moment we're actually at a really important stage of the dollar and a possible turnaround point. So I'll explain that in just 2 minutes, boys. Let me get these links sent in. Turnaround point. Let me just get my link. Probably bear weird from their perspective. That probably looked really weird. What we saying, boys? What's good, man? What's good, brother? Oh, bro, is my charger not working, man? Oh, don't say I've got a broken charger, bro. Oh, no, we good. Morning, Mace. Rob, what fucking country you in, brother? It's 1:30. But what we saying, boys? What we saying? By the way, I stream every time we're on TikTok, boys. We stream on YouTube as well. I've literally just jumped on there, so if you want to come and jump in there, you can see my full screen. It looks a bit better. I'll be honest, it does look better. What we saying, though, people? Was good. I'm gonna go over essentially the market content because yesterday. I was on. I don't know if who was on live yesterday with us. But what I was saying yesterday is we were looking for the continuation of EU off of. No, was it GU? Might have been GU. Yeah, it was. No, was it EU? Sorry, it was EU. It was looking for the continuation of price of this level. Yes, we come quite deep, but we ended up actually continuing, not breaking that low, and now we're continuing up, and now we're coming up to break these most recent highs in the EU. And as I was saying yesterday, obviously the market has turned from, and I actually just did. Well, actually, no, that's. Okay, no, that was when the markets were risk off. But the markets last week were very risk off. But now we're looking, well, the end of last week was a little bit of a turning point. We come back to risk on markets, where essentially we are favouring the euro, the pound, and stuff like that. We're not favouring safe haven assets or safe haven currencies. So we are back to having a bit more of a stronger EU and GU. Obviously, pound somehow ridiculously strong against the euro. I mean, we've seen EG just fall for these last few days. I don't know why, because I'd say we've got massive political uncertainty in the UK economy right now. Again, that budget coming tomorrow. Not sure what she's going to do, because obviously we're not going to have the hike of income tax, as she said, I want to say earlier this week, or maybe last week. But it also makes me question, where are we going to get money from? Because at the end of the day, we need to hike tax. As shit as it sounds, right? Our country debt is increasing. So what you do is obviously you hike tax in order for that debt to come down within the country. So you have to get the debt. You have to get that money from somewhere. So if they're not going to be getting it for income tax, they will be taking it, I can only assume, from corporate, from businesses. Also, a decrease of VAT threshold, so a lot more VAT is being paid, which is either a company paying more tax or people who buy the products pay more tax, or pay tax, should I say. So again, we're in a scenario where, in my opinion, we're very politically uncertain right now. I'd say the only way that we can pay for, I mean, me and Lou had this conversation earlier as well. We were talking about essentially what is Reeves going to do, because it's the most important thing for the UK economy right now. Obviously it's important, but because we all want to fucking know, because I want to know if I've got to pay more tax. I feel like I'm going to have to be the one that is going to be paying more tax, especially if income tax is, well, I also have to pay income tax as well. I have to pay both, so I feel like either way I'm getting punched in the mouth, realistically. Either way. But yeah, in terms of news today, boys, obviously we just had core PPI month for month, PPI month for month, core retail sales month for month, and retail sales month for month. Core, I'm not even going to go over PPI retail sales. I'm going to go core PPI because it gives a better measurement of actually inflationary in the producer sector. So we saw it's an increase, right? We was previous month down 0.1% for the core PPI. We was expecting for it to rise to 0.2, ended up rising only to 0.1. Still an increase to the core PPI, which is somewhat good, but lower than expected, which does give us that bearish tone on the dollar. Moving on to retail sales, we had a decrease in retail sales from 0.6 to 0.3. I'm not going to go over retail sales. I only give a fuck about core retail sales. That's a lot more important. But yeah, we've had a 0.3% decrease since last year. What am I on about last year? Last month. I'm pretty sure this is October data, so this data is kind of outdated, I would say. But obviously it's a good consensus on how we're going to move in terms of for the interest rate decision. And I would also say, boys, is we're possibly going to get a peace deal between, US official says Ukrainian delegations agreed with US on terms of potential peace deal. Again, if we look at a peace deal, the market is more risk on. Why? Because when you, again, have these geopolitical situations like a war, you do tend to see safe havens boom, dollar, gold. Gold's fucking done numbers this year. Gold, silver, government bonds, whatever it may be, right? So it's important to note that if we potentially come to a peace deal, we will be even more risk on markets where I will be favouring, again, the euro and the pound over the dollar. So right now, I know we might not have had great markets in the most recent months, but I feel like now could be a real nice time where we start getting a flip and a bit more of a bias on that dollar, which is really important. Again, we trade EU, we trade GU, massively dollar-driven currencies, right? Pairs. Wow, that's loud. Holy shit. I'm going to keep in and hearing. Obviously, FTSE booming. Obviously, a lot of the equities doing all right, actually. European equities, UK equities, all that stuff. Yes, boys, in the TikTok. Hope you well, man. Boys, you man got any questions for me, let me know. I trade FX, have done for fucking ages now. So feel free to ask me any questions, man. Just closed out GJ because the PMI secured 1.2. Lovely stuff, man. Lovely stuff. This is so sorry, I was going to go over this. So I was looking this morning for EU long. Lou got in a really nice EU long. I'm pretty sure he actually got in. You boys probably know better than me. I wasn't actually on that stream. I'll be honest, I started working out bare more, man. I stopped working out for a bit, people. I'll be so honest with you, man. I would stop boxing. I stopped going wrong. So this morning I was like, bro, you know what? As soon as I jump off and as soon as like the market tells me it's not going to give me a trade, which it pretty much did around like sort of fucking 9 o'clock. I went for a run, boxed. So I wasn't in that stream. So you man would know better than me regarding that trade. So, but I'm pretty sure he's looking for a long off here, right? And aiming for like somewhere in the area around here, which I can only assume is previous liquidity for New York session. Really good fucking trade. Great continuation. The reason why I say that is because, again, we're in these risk on markets, and me and Lou have been talking about this recently. The markets have been more risk on, so you'll be favouring euro, pound over the dollar. And if you've been doing that, well, I say that, I feel like the only trade you could have got was today, which was only really a continuation. And then what do we have? Was it EG DTO? There was a DTO we had today. Oh, it was GU. Yeah, it was GU DTO. It was disgusting. Like, it was actually unreal. So this is the DTO level here, this black line. Let me actually just mark it out so you man know. This is the DTO. We come down to it. I mean, it's one of those ones where you probably would have got in it because of spreads type shit. Unless you've got a zero spread, just commission account, you'll be laughing all the way to the bank, to be brutally honest. But yeah, GU and EU, I was looking for the continuation. EU had the nice rebalance, GU didn't. The pound's been a lot stronger, so I kind of noted that I don't really want to be in the pound because I just can only assume price is going to boost on, and it did. But we just didn't quite get the reaction I was hoping for. We filled all in balance, but I was looking for price to come down to the OTE a little bit further. But this was bare nice, man. I'm not going to lie, Bear should have entered from up here. But to me, with the TP, it just didn't make sense. I mean, we're looking at 1.98. So I thought, you know what, let's just use the OTs. We've got somewhat of a trade, and plus I don't actually trade in New York. This was only on the challenge account, so Fuck, I better close. I mean, I was gonna say I better fucking cancel limit, but I mean, bro. Price is flown, motherfucker. Yo, bro, when's that meet-up thingy? Saturday, bro. Link up with a man them Saturday. I'm excited, man. I've not... Again, we've done link-ups. We're doing them every year, right? We did one last year. But I feel like there's probably half of the man that... half of those man are probably now just trading front of the accounts and aren't no longer in the group. We've got new man coming through, so I'm mad excited for it, man. I think we've got about 20, near enough 20, man. But also, Sam, one of the old members, he gave me a really good idea that we should start doing networking events in London. Actually good fucking traders, because I feel like me and Lou would be able to get institutional traders to a networking event. Even if we just have to fucking pay them, bro. We would do it. Again, if everyone can get some nuts information over some institutional based traders, man, it'll be lit. And me and Lou do know a handful of people that could come, and that'll be nuts. And plus, we know bare people with other groups, man. Like, we know anyone you man know in the industry, we probably know. Bro, is that a ginger hair? Bro. Wait, on my mother's life, bro, that is a luminous orange hair, bro. Bro, what the fuck? No, hold up. Bro, you man ain't gonna be able to tell. What am I about showing you a fucking piece of hair? Bro, that is a ginger hair, man. I don't have a ginger soul in my family. Or is that brown? No, that's ginger, bro. What in the fuck? Who the hell has been in my crib? In fact, who's been in my office? Who's been in my room? Who's been trading on my funded accounts, bro? That's weird, man. No cap. Why was it wrapped around my finger like a fucking ring as well? Well, that weirds me out, man. Hate hair. Everyone else just hate hair, bro. No, that's a bullish candle. Yeah, but link up will be sick, man. I'm gassed for it. I'm gassed for the link up, I'll be so honest. I'm gassed for it. Garfield, bro. Probably, man. What in the blood clot? Why? No, in all seriousness, I'm actually confused why there is a ginger hair in my crib. Like, I'll be so honest. Like, my family's all got brown hair. If anything, like black brown hair. Like dark brown hair. Bro, that was a Ron Weasley fucking strand of hair sitting on my desk. I think it was just that one. We're gonna rock on with the Meta glasses, boys. We're gonna rock on with them. I like these, bro. It's weird. I'll put these on. Whew, they need a cleanse. They need a cleanse. But realistically, obviously, with the continuation of this dollar being bearish through this PPI, through this retail side, no, they're not. I don't even know, bro. I don't think they are, innit? But they might be, you know. I'll be so honest, they might be. Because, bro, every time I wear them, yeah, I'll take them off and my eyes will, like... You know when you can tell you've been wearing glasses and that? So, bro, they must be, innit? Because, yeah, man. Like, I've got glasses, man. I've got a pair of, I don't know if I can't remember. I think I'm long-sighted or some shit. But quite heavy in my left eye or something. You man can probably tell. I think I've got a wonky eye. One of them's a bit wonky. Hey, they're bloody better, me. I think these are about 400 quid or some shit. Maybe a little bit less. I tell you what, these glasses are nuts though, man, bro. I've noticed, bro, you can listen to music in them. You record shit. You can take photos. I'm not gonna lie, these are sick, blood. Like, I'll be real. Like, if I didn't have, like, I would actually take these out and not take my phone. Like, it's like having a phone because you could. Bro, I can hear myself. Yo, why can I hear myself, bro? What am I connected to, bruv? Oh, I've got my YouTube on. Oh, okay, there we go. But bro, like, these are... I would actually take these. Man said the Lorex, bruv. Yo, bro, I'm 17 and doing mocks over the next few weeks, but do you reckon it's worth going on Saturday? Bro, are you Morgs, are you already... Oh, no, I'll be real, bro, you have to be 18. You have to be 18. The place we're going, you have to be 18. But bro, again, like we'll probably start doing link ups more than one time a year, I reckon. I mean, it's mainly because obviously, I mean, the first year we only done one. The following, actually no, that's cap, bro. We didn't do a link up last year. We was in Thailand for for like most part of that of last year. So I don't think we actually didn't have a link up, did we? Or did we, bro? No, we didn't. We didn't, did we? Oh no, we did, bro. Or didn't we? The fuck, did we have a link up or not, bro? Was it last year? No, man, I feel flipping old being around you. Like, how old are you, mate? But let's look what we can get for New York. Really, I'm just looking for continuations. We've taken the prior day high now, but again, we're still getting a follow-up of the bearish price action for dollar. And that news obviously does just influence that bearish move up. Whereas I've not got my magnet on, that's not going to be working well. But that's where we are, boys. What I want you guys to really understand right now with the markets is that we're moving back into the risk on, which obviously doesn't favour the dollar, looks at a weaker dollar. How old are you, Mace, bro? I'm 24. I'm 23, but I turned 23 about 10 days ago. 13 days ago I turned 23. Growing divide among Fed officials. Again, looking at higher carts. I had Slap. How's your... Oh, yeah, Slaps. How's it going, man? I feel like I spoke to you in a bit, bro. I haven't directly spoke to you in a bit. How you been, man? How's Thailand treating you? Are you still in Thailand, or you shifted a bit now? Let's talk fundamentals then. Let's talk fucking fundamentals. Let's talk about crypto. Cam, what do you want to know about fundamentals right now, brother? Ask me anything, and I'll be obliged to answer, man. Oh shit, don't worry, defo comes. Yeah, no, 100% Morgs, 100%, bro. How old is Stu? Stu's about 62, 63. Yeah, he's getting on him. Nah, I think Stu's 41, I believe. 41, but acts like a 12-year-old. No, I'm joking. Catching today, I'm longs on USD today. Fucking lovely stuff, bro. Fucking love that, man. See, this is what I was looking at. This is sort of like the initial beginning of New York session. I was looking for the buy up. Again, we had the anticipation of the weak dollar, and then we had the weak dollar now. Yes, Matt, I'm looking to buy, brother. Oh yeah, Mason, Lou thinks your face is shadow banned on TikTok. What? Bro, that'd be a vibe if my face is, it's the oldest man in Discord. Nah, we got older people in there, man. Oh, bro, that's mad, man. Lou thinks my face is shit. Bro, it might be, innit? Alright, boys, if you're in the TikTok, like this up, because, yeah, man, I hope my face isn't shadow banned. Why would my face be shadow banned, man? Huh? Why? Some guy called Spartan. Yeah, Sparts is in there. I think he's like 62. Is trading worth it? It's actually, bro, I've actually never been asked that question. Bro, I've been on these live streams, right? I've been live stream trading for probably about 2.5 years now. 2 years? 3 years? I'm not even too sure. And bro, I've actually never been asked that question. Is trading worth it? That's a very good question, bro. I'd say, bro, honestly, it depends, man. In this world, mate, there's a lot of ways you can make money. Some people just fall into trading because family. Me personally, I had a lot of people, like family friends. Lou had family that were traders, so it's something we were sort of brought to quite young. And obviously, the trading look for us just looked cool. It looked fun. Obviously, we knew a lot of people working in the city. We wanted to do that. But obviously, again, like trading's just as stressful as it is maybe building a business. Like it's everything's very stressful, right? So again, there's many different avenues to go around. If you want an easy life, I'd say, bro, it's not worth it. 110% it's not worth it. But if you really want to get something more out of your life, then bro, 100% it's just as worth it as starting a business. It's just as worth it as fucking trying to go pro football when you're young. Do you know what I mean? Everything has a risk. So why I always ask yourself this, like, realistically, everything's a risk. You're gonna live a certain life anyway, but the input you put in now will definitely have an effect in your future. If you want a better childhood, or like whatever your age you are now, so let's just say you're 18 years of age. I'm not sure how old you are. Let's say you're 18 for argument's sake. If you're 18 to 25 or to about 30 and you really want to live a sick life, when you're younger, then I wouldn't say it's worth it. I'd say get a good job where you can do that, but then also do realise if you do sort of jeopardise that younger age, like what I did, I barely went out when I was like fucking 18, man. Like I barely went out ever. Like, bro, I don't even know the word for it, bro. I'm one of them man that stay indoors and shit. What's that? What's it called? An introvert. I'm an introvert, right? I feel like a lot of people who do trade are. So I feel like for me, it was worth it for me because I'd stay in it anyways. Do you know what I'm saying? Homebody, whatever you want. Homebody sounds like. Why does that sound kind of? I'm not gonna say it, man. I'm not even gonna fucking even go into that. But do you know what I mean? It massively depends on your outlook on life. If you really want to get more out of life, bro, which I personally think you do, because you're sitting on this stream and asking me that question, right? So you do kind of want something out of your life, but you're dictating whether you go trading or whether you go down this route, this route, this route. Whatever route you're gonna go around, bro, whatever route you're gonna go down, you're probably gonna get to the same goal, and there's gonna be different psychological issues along the way. If I'm being so honest, bro, just pick a lane and smash it. Smash it. Put it all into it, bro. But whatever lane you're going to go down, trust me, if you work hard and it's actually a good industry, again, like trading's a great industry. It's not easy by any means. If anyone tells you trading's easy, tell them for me, I'll smack you in your mouth. It's just a lie. Trading's not easy at all. But again, anything that obviously has great reward isn't easy, so... Ask yourself that question, man. Would you rather have like a sick life, like when you're like 26? I mean, bro, I'd say my life's quite good now. Like I'd say my life's been good for the last like 3 years, man. Man, I've not personally worked since I was like 18. Like I stopped working when I was 18. Well, I say I stopped working. That's when I left the 9 to 5 sort of thing, and that's when trading actually started doing well. Me and Lou went to Thailand. We got an office, we built a community just for something else to do. And then we started mentoring off of the back of that. You never know what route you're going to go down, bro. But honestly, just work hard at something and you might see yourself in like a completely different state at some point. You can't be too emotional in this industry, 100%, man. 100%. Anytime, bro, anytime. A house hermit, bro. Homebody. Innit? That's what I thought it was, innit? I thought it was like a thing to call a bird. Like, if your bird stays at gaff, which is probably the perfect bird in my opinion. Wait, no cap, bro. That's probably the perfect bird. I don't want to sound like a dickhead, but it kind of low-key is, man. But the same way I stay at gaff, like, I reckon, type shit. What we saying, bro? What we doing, man? What are you looking for? Really looking for EU, and I wouldn't say GU. I'm not really looking at GU because GU's obviously completed CRT, it's way above the private hire sector, etc. But obviously, I'm more looking for EU longs. I'm looking for EU longs or somewhere here. Malik Hamza, bro, go away. You're looking for buyers in EU? Yes, brother, I am. I was trying to get into this one, man. But obviously, as we can see, price missed me by a literal pubic or a few pubic hairs, if you may. The selective actually you can see a bit better, but this is essentially what I was trying to get in on. Do I have to move this a bit closer? Because I feel like the screen's a little bit... Okay, cool. Oh. Okay, so we actually got Ukraine fucking going through with this peace deal with Ukraine, accepting the peace deal. So again, risk on assets, boys. If I lie, punch me in the mouth. I did this group bad, mate. Sorry, I'd read that wrong instantly. Why do I read shit wrong, man? Like, all the time. I need this group bad, and mates who are in the industry, so I'm glad I joined. No, 100%, bro. I was talking to one of my members earlier, and I said this to him, and I said, because he feels like he gets a little bit influenced in trades that he knows he shouldn't get in. But I feel like a lot of people do take the community, like, don't take advantage of the community. The community isn't there so you can copy people's trades and stuff like that. The community's there so, bro, when you have a shit time, you can talk to someone in the group and you can all sort of understand, because, bro, like, let's just say Jed, right, been trading for, I don't know, I want to say what, Jed, we say 3 months, we'll just say for argument's sake. You got someone at Slappo who's been in the markets for, fuck knows slaps, what, 3-4 years, whatever it may be, maybe less actually, trading funded accounts, now traveling Asia. Now someone like Jed can text someone like Slappo who's been through the same scenario so you can comfort him and tell him like, bro, it's just part of the journey. And again, if you can just keep on telling each other that, eventually we're all gonna get funded. We're gonna get, because you're all on the right path, right? How many times have you been on yourself? Awful chart colours, mate. Have a nice day though. What a G. If session times have changed, no, they haven't changed. They did a few months ago. So obviously we had the clocks go back, but now obviously we're back aligned again with New York. So yeah, clocks are all fine, bro. Should be all the same time. Oh, bro, I don't know I've done that. No way I've done that, man. People been bare saying that to me, man. My chart colours are dead. Boys, do I need a rework? I feel like I'm a bit outdated. I've probably had these chart colours for the most part, like fucking year and a half, 2 years. What are we saying? Should we change it up? Should we change the colours up? Before anyone says anything, I'm having a white background, man. Yeah, black and blue's nice. You know what? Yeah, I'll fuck with it. You know what? Let's go with it. That's what That's what my chart used to be. No, your chart colours are sound. No, but I do get it though, you know. But that's kind of why I lighten down my colours, man. It's such a mace colour, they're good. Bro, I don't know if that's a Vio, man, because everyone be telling me that, like, oh, my chart colours are dead, bro. So I can't even tell that as a compliment, bro. I'll be so real with you, innit? You know what it is? It's Richesse colours, but you know what? I get it. On the chart, it doesn't look great. I've been thinking the same recently, man. Match your brand. It's true, it does match the brand, but at the same time, bro, charts don't look clean. Everyone's telling me it as well. I'll be changing mine like every other week. Yeah, man. You got ADHD, man. I don't. Hold on, motherfucker. Which you know what? I'm definitely changing the colour of London and that. I kind of just want to make it grey. You know. That's not the right fucking thing. Oh, what did I change? Previous day high. Okay. Let's see if that's actually bearable. Raise your session. And then we can have... Oh no, that's going to be 80. You know what? Let's try the greyed out thing. Let's try it. Right now, I've just lost all colour. Thing is, people that's looking at my charts just won't be able to differentiate the sessions. How do you change the candles to always sit in front of everything else? Just go settings of your chart. Double click. I think it's this anyway. Double click this. I might be lying to you. Is it there? No, I don't think it is. It should always be in front of shit. But bro, if you've got shit that's in front of price, just right click on it, 3 dots, visual order, and send it back. But make sure it's always saved, right? So make sure it's saved like that. Mine isn't, so I have to keep on doing it. But if it's not sent to back, then it would look like something like this. It just doesn't look anywhere near as nice. But sent to back, you kind of want everything behind, like what you said. But just send everything to back like that. That just looks like depression. That's actually bare true. This is like a bare good resemblance of depression, man. Which I'm pretty sure the UK actually is in a recession right now. It's some recession-ass colours, man. But then what do you go for that looks clean? What does Lou have? Does Lou have green, blue, and... What is it? What does he have, man? What are you saying, TikTok, man? Let's get... Black and blue is nice. Black and blue is nice. Yes, Bigfoot was good, man. Is EU just gonna fucking run without us? Kind of low-key looks like it may. We do obviously want to see it break this higher, so what we can do when we break this higher, we can obviously see where we're going to retrace back to within this range, because we're not too sure if this fair value gap's actually great. Yes, blue and black, but no, but like for the sessions and that. What does he have for the set, or does he not have the sessions marked out? Oh, what, bro? Why not just get rid of the... This just looks horrible, doesn't it? Go through chart check, see everyone's charts. It's true. Who's got a cold chart? Boys, everyone send your charts into chart check. I want to see who's got the drippiest charts, bruv. I'm gonna copy them. I will copy you. Respectfully, I will copy you. Do it into the free chat chart check. I want to see everyone's charts, man. It has to. I'll be so honest. It has to be a white background for me. And it's not a race thing, alright? Let's not make this into a race thing. Black and gold just is drip though, man. No cat. Black and green, I kind of fuck with that. I used to have that. Black and blue just is just, yeah, it's just cold, isn't it? Black and white, yeah, I used to have black and white charts. Grey on the back as well. I kind of fuck with the grayscale a little bit. Kind of do fuck with that. Oh, Slappo's not a fan. Right, let's see when we actually make this high so we can see which longs we can get in on EU. Because if we can see the high be made, then we can obviously dictate where we're going. Well, we should be looking at a continuous of this weak dollar. Vorks. Oh, I like those. They're kind of nice. That's kind of nice. We've got like a grey. What is that, light blue, or am I just visually impaired? Is that light blue or is that white? I fuck with that, man. I'm not gonna lie. It's like navy. Is that navy? Okay, I don't know if my eyes deceive me, but is that like really light blue in a navy? I kind of fuck with that. MH with the Gengar thing. No, not MH. Wait, who is this? I've got my... Oh, I can't see usernames. Oh, Wickham. Got a Gengar chart, man. I fuck with that. With the grayscale back. Yeah, that drips. That's hard. So, what, Asia Session red, I'm assuming? Asia Session red. Blue Asia, blue London, and then grey New York. Yeah, should we see what Slappos is saying? Can you have shit on the background? Like, can you add photos to the background of your chart and shit? Like, bro, I feel like I should be putting them back on or something. What are you saying, Sav? What's good, broski? That's a great question. Is it like really light grey colour? Is it like really light grey? Oh, right. Oh, is that you, Morgs? Oh, right. Mates, do a grey background, it's cold. I don't know, man. I feel like it has to be white, bruv. You know what it is? I feel like it has to be white. See, I don't know. There we go. Fucking hell, it's like MetaTrader 5, bro. It's like MT4. Bro, you can't even like you can't even like fucking you can't even see what the colours are. White keeps you active for real, man. Bro, the candles look white, bro. Claret background. What a fucking shout, bro. Why did I not think of that, bro? Bro, you must... Can you pick what... Oh, you can, bro. Let me get the claret colour. That is a shout, man, bro. You are a fucking... Where's my phone? Oh, my phone's there. Where's my other phone? Colour hex for claret. Let's get this up there. See what this looks like, man, on a white background. Deep red with a purplish hue. Oh, bro, shut up, man. Just tell me the fucking colour. shit. Oh shit. Okay, I fuck with this. What's like the other colour though? West Ham blue colour hex. Oh yeah, no, that's cold. That is chopped, mate. Fuck you, Rob. No, it does kind of look. It does kind of look. It looks kind of bent, actually. Like when you put it to perspective, it looks pretty homosexual. Tonight will be the night I will fall for you over again. Trader's gonna end up like this season with that. This goes hard. Man said Burnley cutters. Bro, H, I should headbutt you where you sit, broski. That's horrible. What do you mean it's horrible, man? Forever blowing bubbles. Pretty bubbles in the air. Oh, let's put this little throwback up. Faded. His slap's still here, bro. This is an absolute shoot. West Ham colours there. Come on, man. Bro, do old Juventus away kit. Old Juventus away kit. Which one, bro? What season? Villa colours. Jed, I hate you with passion, bro. Yes, come out. What we saying, my boy? How we doing, man? She ain't got no time to be sitting in the way. Man said Villa and Burnley colours, bro. To be honest, I'm pretty sure Villa is actually an older club than... I'm pretty sure Villa is an older club than West Ham. So I can't really say it's our colours, really. How comes looking for buys, bro? Why are you looking for buys, though, bro? Sorry, why are you looking for shorts, though, bro? What's your main reason? Because I'm not really got enough structure right now. Purple and grey dark. That's like the Gengi colours. I kind of fuck with that. We'll see how that goes, man. But what is your main reason to be strong dollar, especially when we just had that news come out? Bro, we just had like really bad PPI and really bad retail sales news come out. Well, I say we just did. That was about an hour ago now. If I wasn't famous. I fuck with you, mates, but this shot is upsetting me. Bro, I've got to change it, man. I kind of fuck with it, man. I kind of do like it. Obviously, I would. I respect the way you, man, don't know, man. You know what? I'm going to respect everyone enough to not have it on. And to be honest, man, I'm not even massively proud to be a West Ham fan, to be honest with you. It's actually kind of a really awful club to fuck with. What are we saying then? You know what? Let's go through a few and see which one sits in it. Let's go with that purple and dark grey then. Man, it's dreadful, those two colours together. Yeah, slap. But I am looking for the continuation of you. But that blue should be ball candles though. Yeah, I was kind of thinking that as well. That kind of doesn't make sense. It kind of does have to be, yeah, claret is the down candle. Gold folding anytime sooner. Close my long since 4052. I'll be so honest with gold. I actually fuck with this colour, not gonna lie. In terms of gold, right, where we are right now. Let me have a look, bro. But in terms of gold, right, the really important thing to note is fundamentally, let's just talk about a few things that's going to affect gold to the downside. Is we've had the potential peace deal. Well, Ukraine have accepted a peace deal for the Ukraine and Russia war. So again, that's going to bring a lot of it's going to bring a lot of sellers towards gold. Again, it's not going to be a favoured asset. Dollar's not favoured either, so we're kind of risk on. We've removed the thoughts of a pause in interest rates out of the US, so cut of interest rates negatively affect the dollar, and obviously if we go into this peace war, the same war that's been going on for about 5-6 years now, we will be looking to at a weaker gold. And again, those are both safe haven currencies. Well, assets, I should say, or instruments, I should really say. Use a bad breed. But yeah, we're massively pushed to risk on markets. Bro, I've not put it on in a minute as well. Just come up on the tube. It'll be really nice if we get a deeper rebalance, because we've actually still got this massive fair value area here. We still have this. We still have this. Same guy said, "Ah, okay, yeah." Let me have a look at these chart colours actually. Wait, did you send it? Hey, come on. Pay out for one of the members. Sorry, he's an absolute child at heart. Fuck's sake. Hi, perhaps. Sorry, what's that on, Kovac? I hope I said your name right, bro. Oh, cold shit freezing like no cold weed. Yeah. On gold, right now I wouldn't favour buys. Right now I wouldn't trade gold. Again, for me, gold's a very, it depends on the market fundamentally. There's good times to trade gold and I'll definitely say bad times. And recently, within like the most recent month, it's been a pretty dreadful time to trade gold. But we are finally starting to see price push up, which obviously, if we do continue, it will look great. But bearing in mind, this Ukraine peace deal that could be coming doesn't look great for gold. Again, takes a lot of money out of safe haven assets, especially gold, because gold's so overbought right now. Use a bad breed, use a bad breed. Oh, you here and now, so let me hold. What else are we trading, boys? We're going to see how EU reacts. Obviously, mainly this full range. Mainly this full range here. Again, between 2 and 3, we start having the increased volume for New York session, especially around half 2. And then 3 to 4 is sort of where you're going to get the most optimal positions for New York session. Well, I'd say I'd take that back. I'd say anywhere from 230. Anywhere from 230 to 4 is probably when you want to be in. If it's after 4, I'd say don't place, because you're going to have a lot less volume in the markets. And before 230, you're going to have, again, less liquidity. In fact, you'll be in the build-up of liquidity, which is very manipulative times. But again, it does look like we are just reacting off the fair value we did have marked out, which I kind of hope we don't, so I do want to see a bit of a further rebalance and a move happen a little bit later, so we can actually get into that New York move. But if it wants to continue, it's going to continue. Again, there's many factors why it would be strong for the euro right now. Like, if you're in a TikTok, man, say, yo, I don't buy it, bro. I don't buy it, cousin. I don't buy it. Or smack you in your mouth, I don't buy it. What's yourself for EU? So essentially right now, let me just give you my context behind EU, right? So right now, the market is definitely favouring more risk on assets, more risk on instruments. So we're looking at essentially a weaker dollar, okay, because we're looking at interest rate cut. We're looking at a weaker gold, realistically, in the grand scheme of things, especially if this P still comes through. Well, it massively depends on that for gold. But yeah, we're not really favouring these assets anymore, which we have been doing. Instead, we'll be favouring countries with better yields. And right now we've got UK. UK's booming the most because of its high yields. But then we've got EU because we've actually got expansion back to the European economy through Germany. So Germany's actually looking quite well. Not massively looking to massively grow like very quick, but the Germany economy is looking great for the next for 2026, 2027. We've forecasted to have a decent growth for GDP within the European economy, mainly from Germany. So from that perspective, I love the look of the euro. So when we are looking at risk on markets, I love the look of the euro. In terms of the dollar, obviously we're looking at that interest rate cut. We've got like a 65 to 70% chance of an interest rate cut come December. If we do have that, which you are sort of pricing in now, we are going to see obviously a weaker dollar where we'll look for price to, and obviously we're going to have a bit more of a divergence between interest rates from the ECB. I don't know about the UK yet. I don't know if we're going to be cutting interest rates, but this is kind of why I'm favouring EU, because inflation's at target, which is great, and we've got interest rates that are currently sitting for the EU, I believe, 2.15%. So interest rates have got room to come up, as well as inflation is very low, the best inflation around each economy, and still around target, which is great. So I'm favouring the EU really. Growth looks great. Again, bond yields we've been seeing continue to come down for the US. I mean, look, I think what we at US 4.02, yeah, 4.02. Like what I've been saying, exact same things that I was saying yesterday, boys, is we want to see the decrease in the US. I always use my 10-year blatantly just for consensus, but I would always use, always look at the US 10-year, US, let's just say the 10-year yields. If you look at the US 10-year bond yields, essentially what you're looking at is, the best way to look at it from an investor's point of view, if US 10-year bond yields go down, everyone's assuming that interest rates are being cut. So because we know interest rates are going to be getting cut, we should see, and obviously the way we can confirm that is that we see the drop of US government bond yields. If we get that, then we can assume that we're going to get the interest rate cut and we're going to see the weaker dollar. Normally when we see this yield goes down, it's obviously not great for the US economy because it brings in less capital inflows, which is money from other countries. But also on the flip side, if you do have a lower government yield, then it means you have to pay back less on your debt. And US are obviously in massive debt, so it does kind of benefit them if they do have lower bond yields, which is kind of makes sense why Trump wants to cut interest rates so quick and so fast and violently, which I'm pretty sure they'll do early 2026. But to have that consensus of the price will definitely help you for this next week, for this whole month, for the next month, for December. We want to be set up essentially for that weak dollar for the first 2 weeks. And again, for the rest of this week, it's only Tuesday. We are still looking for those to really go there. USD JPY is doing well. Yeah, UJ doing very well. I see the yen quite strong, taking advantage of that weaker dollar. Normally when the dollar is strong, you normally have a weak yen. Vice versa. Weak strong yen, weak dollar. So UJ is a great pair to trade. For a beginner, would you start with Forex or futures? Honestly, bro, just pick either. Pick a lane. In my opinion, I've just always gone with Forex. My reason being because I know people that have traded Forex on an institutional level. I don't know anyone who... I do know a couple people now that trade futures on an institutional level. But back then when I started, I only knew FX traders, like currency traders, in terms from an institutional point of view. So obviously I took most of my advice of those guys. And obviously when it comes to FX markets, they are heavily fundamentally driven. So again, I learned a lot of fundamentals. So that's how I have my edge over the market. If I trade futures, fundamentals is pretty much pointless, really. It's massively technical driven. But again, either way, bro, psychology is still a challenge. So pick a lane. Your biggest fight is your biggest battle you're gonna have is with yourself, not with the markets, bro. Trust me that. So pick a market and just go for it. For me, it's always been FX. I've been trading FX for over 7 years now. Traded it profitably for about 4.5. But that is my consensus. Sorry, boys, I've actually not had my YouTube chat up at all. So sorry, I'm looking a bit further up. Mate, do a grey and gradient background. Oh, I hate gradient background. No, man, let's try it. Let's try it. Hey, bro, this is actually what my charts used to look like years ago. Let me find a photo. I've got my old phone here. Let me find a photo, right? Let's see if I can find a picture of one of my old charts from I don't know, 3-4 years ago. And this is sort of when I started to become profitable. Started to build those fundings up. Well, these are my chart colours 2 years ago. Yeah, I had black and blue too. That was like 2 years ago. That was when we was in the Wolf. What did I have before that, bro? I'm pretty sure I had Gradient before that, innit? No, that was still in the Wolf. Let's go back to like 2022. 2022. No, I didn't have Gradient. 2021? Fuck it, let's go back to 2020. Can I go back to 2020? No, I must have had a different phone then. So 20. Let's go back to 2021. So this was like 4 years ago. Yeah, bro. I had black charts back then, man. Where's a good photo of one I can show you? Bro, can I find a photo? Let me find a good photo of a chart. I don't think I have one. I've just got better screenshots of trades. Yeah, I've just got pictures of MT5, not MT4. Bro, is it not one? Bro, it's just MT5 screenshots. Do I have a chart? Do you know what I mean? Hey, do you know what me and Lou did when we was younger? Yeah, this is what me and Lou did when we were younger. And this was, I say younger, I wasn't fucking that old, long ago. But when me and Lou, and I feel like this definitely helped me and 100% helped Lou, is me and Lou used to have this group chat on WhatsApp. I'm live on TikTok, so I can't show you, man. But we had this group chat. Fuck knows why we had a group chat, but we had a group chat, just me and Lou, no one else, just me and Lou. And every single day, I don't know, for maybe about 3 years, 3.5 years, we would literally send our charts in the market for before the market opens every single day for like years, man. I would have find that group, but that's why I feel like I bear like when you do have a brethren, right, who's close with you, like you can do shit like that with. But then that reminds me of the community now, right? Like me and Lou have always sent our shit to each other, and that really helped me and Lou. So that's why the community makes sense for us to do it. Nah, man, I haven't. This is the last pack I've got. Again, that is the last. Where we at? It actually is low key a hard card. Where is it? Where the fuck? Bro, where the fuck is it? There he is. But no, man ain't. Faded. I want you to get on your feels every time you play this. This is from that brand new set as well. I'm pretty sure it's an SIR. I actually don't know how to tell anymore. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure this is raw like 30 quid. PSA 10 like 150. My thing is like I would never sell them. Bro, I would even put my time into selling them, man. Do you know how long that would be, bro? Man, I would never do that shit. I'd rather fucking throw it in the bin. When going through case studies, I like your mint green charts. Yeah, man, that's when I had the gradient, I'm pretty sure, right? Fuck me, 2022 is almost 4 years ago. Trust me, man. It's mad. It's crazy. It's crazy. The artwork is insane, bro. The artwork's cold, man. It's cold because people actually do the artwork in it. It's fucking nuts. It's cold. Are we going hard on Saturday? Are we going hard on Saturday? Oh, sorry. Well, I don't really like that. Are we going hard on Saturday or is it a chill thing? I don't know, mate. I know Junior, bruv. What the hell? Why are you asking me? I don't fucking know. Nah, man, I don't know. Probably. Well, last time was a bit mad because, to be fair, last time we got Stamo and yeah, a few things happened, bro. Bro, who was there? Bro, who was there? Who was at the last link up, man? Bro, last link up, bro. We witnessed domestic violence in public, bro. It's actually crazy. Like, for real, it's actually a bit crazy. Okay, so are you just going to continue up from the 5 that we had? I was kind of hoping we wouldn't. I did want to see it comment down. Because your mate who sets the pace. Cheers, Junior, man. I know you's black, but I didn't know you's a rapper. Hey, turn that shit up, Junior! Bro, let me look at my old camera. Let me look at some photos. Wow, look at my... Look at this photo I've got of Brad. I don't know if you man remember Brad. Look at this photo of me. Look at the way the hat is sitting on my head. Bro, how long ago was that, man? Oh, that was only 4 years ago. Man. Bro, as you take time to look through this shit's actually sick. Oh, crazy. I'm not seeing bears of this shit, man. Gold longs off EQ. Whereabouts off the equilibrium, bro? Lou said he was going to start taking heads off. Yeah, it got a bit crazy. Sorry, what equilibrium are you on about? Sorry, me. We're talking about within the OT of this little range. Give me a bit more context, bro, if you can. Maze who sets the pace, bruv. I like that. Oh yeah, this was almost a joke. That was like, I think that was like 4 years ago. Bro, look at that janky. Bro, look at that, bro. Let me try to find a video of it. Oh, don't, bro. I had a video of the zoo, I thought. I'm not even sure. Is anyone here going? If anyone want to come earlier, I'm down too. Me and Lou might get active a bit earlier, bro. We'll probably... Oh, what? Oh, there we go. Look at that, it's a joke. That's Lou, I'm pretty sure. No, was that not? I don't think that was Lou. How much should we even put in there? I don't remember how much you put in that bitch. I don't know if it's a stupid idea, but I'm even thinking about pre-drinking on the train to London. My local boss man's doing 3 for a tenner on Buzzballs. 6 of them sorting nicely. Fucking hell. Yeah. You'd be mashed, Bigfoot, man. Was only halfway, but for 4, so trying to get on. It's booked 4-5, innit? But we'll meet up at 4. We'll go for a few pints somewhere near Liverpool Street. And then we'll just go there, innit? Get more drinks, fucking do whatever. We got a few shit like booked on it. There. And then we can do whatever after, man. I feel like half people might cut. Half people might stay. Is ALG effective on JF40? Yes, ALG is very effective on JF40, bro. Always test though, Felix. I'd say always give it a test, you know. Get yourself some data. It's always good to sort of... again, bro, it's great that I can tell you, yeah, it's good, but it's obviously way more effective if you fucking get yourself some data for your own trading, right? That's what I'd say do. So I'd say back test, forward test, back test it on FX replay, forward test it, and then yeah. They don't call me Bigfoot for no reason. It's true. It's true. I don't drink. Then remember, you're gonna have to be the responsible adult for the night. That makes bro closed early. No. What was you in, Fletch? What was you in? Whoa, that was close. Well, hey, that was close, mate. Yeah, it looks like we are just going to move off this 5 minute we had marked out. At the moment, only forward testing. That's absolutely fine, Felix. But I'll tell you what, though, Felix, it's better good. It's called FX Replay, right? I don't know if you've ever heard of it. If you haven't, just FX and then just replay. They do, wow, oh my days, bro. I put RAP, bro. That could have been peak. Whoa. Let's do it slowly. Replay. Oh. I use TradeZilla. Does TradeZilla have it? I'm not even sure. I don't use TradeZilla, bro. Does that have like a similar to FX Replay sort of thing? Oh, sorry, in terms of data, right? I'm pretty sure TradeZilla, you plot your trades in, right? That phase of a guy who's just reacting, not running anything. What do you mean running anything? Give me a little bit more to go off there, brother, and I'll reply to what you're saying. But yeah, we'll have a look where we can go to just before. I'm buying my first funded tomorrow. Come on, lovely stuff. Boys, by the way, we're giving away 2 funded accounts next Friday. Next Friday, we're giving away, well, yeah, 2. Well, minimum 2. We might give away more. Might give away about 3 or 4. We'll see, though, man. We'll see. We'll fucking see, won't we? But yeah, EU and GU continuing up again. Risk on markets, people. The reason why we're risk on, I'm going to go over it again in case people didn't fucking hear me. We're risk on. And what risk on means is right now people are trying to make more money from less safer assets. So we're going to get money poured out of bonds. We get money poured out of gold. Not really gold. We're not really seeing it get poured out. Well, I say that. We're down a little bit for the day. But we're definitely going to see it come out the dollar, especially for the interest rate decision that's coming next month, which is looking very likely like a cut. Retail sales down in the US. PPI, which is Price Producer Index, is also down. So again, fundamentally, we look dreadful for the dollar at the moment. And again, risk on markets favour European currency, the euro currency, and also favour the pound currency over the dollar. Yen, we're going to see boom. Obviously, normally when we see yen, to be fair, Tracer was actually 30 until they started taking money for no reason out my account, bro. What the fuck? Bro, what? Well, you're not signing up to nothing or nothing, though. And that's weird, bro. That's weird. Is EU gone to that high? Is EU gone if that high is broken? 100%, bro. Again, we are very weak for the dollar. And again, this market isn't driven by the euro, so don't think the euro is strong. Don't think that the pound's necessarily strong. Just take it as the dollar is weak. That's sort of how we're looking at this market. And I think, again, the continuation for the rest of this PA makes sense. Again, boys, what I want to say before we obviously come into the next day, be very cautious regarding the pound. 12:30 UK time, we have the UK budget from the ugliest woman alive, Rachel Reeves. Arguably, not even arguably, like definitively the most butters. I think that counts as hate share, so I better not say it on TikTok. But I hate that woman, man. Oh man, this country, ladies and gentlemen. This country. And you only start realise when you start understanding the economics a bit more that you actually really understand how bad our country is. Like genuinely. What are you saying at EU now? Longsborough again. Just continue. EU just continue. We're really looking for it to crack the tyre once we do that continuation. I was looking for a little bit more of a retracement back down within this 15-minute fair value and continue that New York price action on from the original buy up we had, which I had this place on that funded challenge. I was looking for price to come up, but we missed entry by like 0.8 pips or some shit. So yeah, we are right now within this range, but again, like I said, we're really weak dollar, so I wouldn't be surprised if we don't even want to come down to these areas of displacement to move up. In fact, just reacted off very, very shallow reaction levels, which it looks like that price wants to do. So I don't think there's possibly going to be entries, but again, I always say 3 to 4 gives you the best chance for entries, and I would like price to come down a little bit further. A little bit more of a retracement would be lovely, but again, I wouldn't be too surprised. Wednesday tomorrow is going to be a nuts day in terms. I don't know about the morning. I'm actually, I'm so, like I said this yesterday, boys. Again, we're bullish Euro USD, we're bullish GU. I said this yesterday on stream, literally 24 hours ago. I'm saying the exact same thing now. Only thing I was going to say, be cautious about waking up in the mornings. Obviously, we do have that budget. Yes, it is a 12:30, but you've got to think, most investors are going to be very uncertain about the UK economy. It brings a lot of political uncertainty, especially as she did say that she wasn't looking to hike income tax, which you got to look at it this way, right? If she doesn't hike income tax, she's got to hike some form of tax. And personally, I think that's going to be corporate tax she's hiking, and I can only assume it's also the VAT threshold getting hit down to 30k, which right now I think is what, 80, I want to say 80k. It's in that region, 80 to 90. But EU's where it's at, people. EU's where it's at. GU's where it's at. Obviously, you want to be on the right side of the market. Right now, risk on would benefit EU, GU trades to the upside. Don't go against what we've got fundamentally right now. Until further notice, right? Again, we've got the UK's budget tomorrow. Bro, I'll tell you what, I'm going to jump on stream tomorrow at 12:30 just so we can watch it together for the 45... actually, it should be on for about an hour. I think it might even be longer. But yeah, I'll jump on tomorrow at 12:30. I'll still stay on here till about 3, but tomorrow I'll jump on at 12:30, hour earlier. We can go over the budget and what it really should be looking for the UK going forward in terms of the economy, in terms of the pound, really. That's all we give a fuck about. But it looks like EU is running with us. EU shorts, how are those going for you, brother? I've got to stop doing that, bro. That's actually a really weird face. Really bent face. Bro, how do you use this shit? Look. Alright, boys, how do you make those IR videos? I want to start making some, man, because they're so funny. I was going to make some funny ones of Stu and Lou. Yeah, bro, I'll be on a 12:30. Yeah, we'll do 12:30. So just so we can go over again. Boys, I say this all the time, man, and I want to continue to say it because a lot of people, for some reason, don't fucking open their ears when I say it. But these markets, the FX markets, are heavily fundamentally driven. If you're someone that doesn't look at fundamentals, you are missing the edge over the institutions. You cannot beat institutions if you don't understand the market as well as them or better. You don't have to be better, but you just got to know what the actual market context is, and obviously which economy is bearish and bullish, right? Understanding that will push you in the direction of profitability. If you're not profitable yet and also don't look at fundamentals, wake up, man, for fuck's sake. Wake up. If you don't look at fundamentals, man, wake up, man. This year has been so fundamentally driven. So many people have been negative this year if they didn't look at fundamentals. Describe your image. Can I just send you a video? How do you make videos, man? Is it Sora? Yeah, Sora. Videos. Describe your image. Oh, perfect. Let me send this video. It doesn't look as good though. Why does that look like? Let's see. Yeah. That work? GJ thoughts. GJ will be for me. The thing is about the pound. I'm a little bit confused with the pound right now, right? Because I mean, I'm not confused. It's more uncertainty which is driving the pound. So right now we're seeing GJ. Where are we at with GJ? We've come down, right? And the main bias for that is obviously because we've got this weak dollar. We're going to favour the yen. The yen's going to be stronger than the dollar, so we'd rather favour that. The pound's kind of weak. The UK economy is fucking dreadful, I'll be honest. But the main weakness coming from the UK economy is the political uncertainty with this bill. I say bill, the budget. So right now I'll chill with GJ. Tomorrow we get a bit more of understanding. New York session we can trade GJ. Maybe we could get some early buys tomorrow for London session. But I feel like right now we need to understand where the pound's going. Otherwise we trade them without a bias. Right now we've got huge uncertainty around the UK. So understanding where price is going is vital. So that's where I'd be. EU is just continuing now. Oh wait, did that guy reply to me? That Rich Insights. Are you gonna reply to me, brother? Are you even here? No, you're not. What fundamentals do I look for to trade gold as it don't correlate with DXY? I noticed it doesn't. Well, it kind of dollar affects gold because gold is backed by the dollar. All right. Okay. Same thing with oil. Oil is backed by the dollar, so oil prices affect dollar. Gold's traded in dollars. Oil's traded in dollars. So again, whenever anything's traded in that currency, it affects the currency massively. Right now, we're seeing oil take a hit. That's another reason why the dollar's weak because oil's taking a hit. Let's have a look at US oil. Yeah, I mean, fuck me. Look at us. Pardon me. For this whole day, we've been weak as hell. We've been weak as a fucking bit of pre-semen. Don't know why I said that. Why did I say that? Okay, I'm not even going to continue that. We're down about 3% for the down US oil. So again, that is going to take a hit on the dollar. And we're seeing a continuative negativeness. And again, boys, like, none of this is technicals. Like, my reason for for the dollar to come down is nothing to do with technicals. Nothing. I mean, that's probably why you're questioning why am I looking at it to go up when technically we look bearish. That's purely because fundamentals is so king in these markets. You don't realise that until you actually use it long enough and understand that the market is based off fundamentals. That is what it's based off. The market isn't based off technicals. But yeah, when it comes to gold, geopolitical is the biggest effect on gold. Again, when there is uncertainty around an economy, gold normally booms. But mainly when there is a war, or let's just say a natural disaster as well, it could be. Let's just say you've got a massive earthquake in fucking Miami. I don't know where you have earthquakes in America, but I know America has earthquakes, right? Say if there was also like the LA forest fires, for example, another reason why gold would boom. If another war breaks out, boom, gold booms. And obviously we've had so many geopolitical reasons why price is moving, hence why we're currently seeing gold at 4.1k, which is massive. 4.1k for gold is huge. We're up ridiculously for the last year on gold. Like now, DXY is sinking, and so is gold. But the reason for that, right, is because we're risk off. Sorry, we're risk on, and gold and dollars risk off. So, in terms of gold, it should sell. In terms of DXY, it should sell. In terms of bonds should come down. Yield should come down. And yeah, we've probably got a load of other markets as well that'll probably come down. I don't know about oil, not really affected by risk on, risk off. But it massively depends on the market's risk off, risk on. If the market's risk on, flips to risk on, you're going to see all the safe haven currencies and instruments drop. So that's why we're seeing the dollar and gold drop. But realistically, the dollar does have an effect on gold because gold is traded in dollars. It's backed by the dollar. So again, same with the dollar. That's what the petrodollar. That was the agreement between Saudi Arabia and US many years ago. I want to say on the top of my head, the petrodollar deal was like the 70s. I don't want to lie. I'm low-key actually smart as shit, like genuinely. 1974. The deal changed in 2024 though. Yeah, the 1974, the petrodollar. That's essentially pretty very similar to gold. Gold and the dollar. Oh, it ended actually last year. It ended last year, sorry. Right, cool. So yeah, we had a 50-year agreement for the petrodollar. That actually ended last year. Which, again, is kind of good because, well, I say it's actually not good. Because I'm pretty sure Saudi Arabia got ties with BRICS now, which obviously BRICS is Russia, China, South Africa and all them, man. Hey, Saudi Arabia actually bitch, like they're actually a bitch for that, man. Not gonna lie. Do you think EU could reverse back to the prior day low? I don't think so, bro. Not anytime soon. Anyways, like that's a big ask from price. Again, we're fundamentally bullish, so for us to drop, let's say, 65 pips, we're gonna have to have a real big movement within the markets, right? Do we see any potential sales for today's session, bro? Not at all, bro. Not at all. This is the only setup I had for New York session. And it missed by a minimal, man. Missed by a minimal. Not today, no, man. Not today, brother. Not today. But again, at least today's shown us that our bias is correct in terms of the weak dollar through obviously fundamental reasoning. So again, that makes me feel great about tomorrow's markets, really, boys. So I don't give a fuck if we didn't get a trade today, man. Again, like when it comes to our strategy, we don't need trades every day, mate. Let's look at the chart check for sure, brother. Let's have a look at the chart check, Josh. Nice. Oh, nice, bro. Fucking love that. When the hell did you get in? What time frame? 1 minute time frame. Fucking nice, bro. What are you aiming for, man? 1, 5, 9, 10. I'll make that for the fair value you feel, right? I know, higher. Oh no, is it? What are you aiming for, bro? 9, I want to say 9, 10. So it's like around here. Oh, you're aiming for this high, right? No, I love that, Josh. Love that, love that, love that. Bro, why can't I bang something here? Do you see sells soon? Nah, bro, not at all, man. I wouldn't even favour sells. I wouldn't jump in sells even if it started coming down now. Fundamentally driven to the upside. Plus, again, we're looking at a price at about 3 p.m. So, I don't think we're going to have a major move from 3 to 4 p.m. That is going to drive us 65 pips to the prior day low. So, yeah, I'm still favouring the EU sales. I really see sales in EU around 15178. What's the reasoning, bro? What is that imbalance to the left? I guess 783. 2 hour imbalance, maybe. Oh no, 1 hour imbalance. Yeah, the 4 hour daily. Oh, okay, sorry, looking at the 4 hour. Got you. Daily. Nice. Like that. But yeah, I'm not really looking for price to come down, to be brilliant, especially after the day like today. But we'll see how it goes, man. Love that, Josh. 2-6 TikTok. What's some reasoning for no sell? I want a video. Oh, can I do that? Oh, can I do that? Oh, no way, bro. Image or video? Aye, shush, bruv. That's it, man. Say no more. We're fundamentally bullish for a week for the dollar, bro. PPI come out dreadful. Retail sales come out bad for the US, again, both decreased. We're also looking at an interest rate cut come December. So many reasons why I'm weak dollar. I'm not strong euro, I'm just weak dollar. Oh, bro, just make me a bloody video, please. Oh, no. Oh, no. I think that is it. Video. Oh yeah, it must be. Aye, shush. Right, this is a bit of a crazy video. I've got this. I don't know how to make this. See if it makes it. Perfect. Let's see if it makes it. See if it makes it, man. But yeah, what else are we saying? I mean, really, I can't really get into EU buyers because we're just continuing up. We're not actually retracing to a level where we can actually get in. So what else are we looking at, people? Bro, I'm gonna have fun with this evening, bro. Josh, you're a beefcake, bro, first. Mate, it sounds really silly, but if you say EUG, you look the same and they're at the POIs, but DXY hasn't. Do you wait for DXY? You do want it, yeah. You do want it. Obviously, and DXY is so bloody important. I mean, this morning, like, DXY just didn't break the Asia range for ages. Let's go to DXY. We didn't break it until, like, what time did we actually break the Asia range? It was 9 o'clock. It's not that late. Why did I think it was like 10 o'clock? It's not that bad, actually. It's not as bad. Obviously, all of other pairs moved. You don't even sells as GU as well. No, it's more the dollar I'm weak with. So that's the reason why I'd be bullish GU EU. I mean, it's really shown us the last 2 days, bro, where the market is moving. We'll see how long that narrative sits. Bro, can you... I'll see how long this takes. Oh, boys, I need a piss. Give me 2 seconds, man. Bro, I bare wish when I was at school they brought these Meta glasses out, man. Bro, I bare wish I was at school when they brought these out. No cap. No cap. Bro, imagine having them in class, man. Your teacher wouldn't know shit, man. Banging out tunes, taking fucking... To be fair, the picture thing ain't the point, but it's more the music, man. That'd be unreal. But yeah, that's where I'm at in terms of the dollar. It's mainly the dollar I'm looking at to be weak. I'm not really looking at the pound to be strong. Euro economy's doing alright, doing a bit better now. Growth's a little bit better, and it should be better for the next 2 years. Germany have made some really good plans in place, investment plans. What else have they had? Oh, off the top of my head, I can't actually remember. But they had big investment plans, they had developments. Yeah, Germany doing alright. Their infrastructure is strong, so Germany always quite good when it comes to growth. What's going on with these collars, bro? I'm just experimenting, Tommy. Just experimenting, man. Bro, can you make this video right? See if this video's done well. It's actually... Let's have a little look. Might change on TP as DX1 closest going to keep going down. Yeah, it should do, Josh, really. Where are you looking to have your TP at though, bro? Oh, you bastard. Bro, do you want to make this video? I'm going to send this into Discord when this is done. Look, like, take a look at the signal chart. I'm happy with that, with what chart colours I've got at the moment. Let's have a look. Tom, you're blue and white, innit? Signal, what's it? Wait, send it in there, Tommy? Or did you send one in recently? Oh yeah, yours is actually quite gold and white. Hey, it's Richesse colours as well, that's hard. It's hard. Yeah, nice, bro, nice. Yeah, I don't know what colours I want, man. Claret and blue was hard. It was actually hard, that was hard, man, not gonna lie. Yeah, G's gone, EU's gone. UG's still just pissing about. Guys come back up a little. Yeah, that is hard. Bro, why is this video taking so long, man? I've got like a fucking... It's like £1,000 PC, bro. Do you want to generate this fucking video for me? I'm Let's get it back. So yeah, gold looks like it could just continue down now as well, to be honest. I kind of fuck with this actually, this grey looks gold. To be fair, like I'm just going to keep these sessions grey at the moment, because I actually kind of fuck with it, low-key. And obviously, I normally just base my shit off time anyway, so I know what session's what. Well, you fuck with that? I kind of saw that, and I kind of thought, yeah, that's hard. But that I kind of fuck with. I don't know if it's too dark in colour, man. It feels like it's too dark in colour. Like, I really like this. This I think bangs. Richesse gold. Richesse. Bro, do you want to fucking generate this video for me, man? What the hell? Oh. Bro. Wait. Bro. It just didn't generate a video for me. Just didn't do what I wanted it to do. I wanted it to make it look like I jumped off the building. Wait, can I give it another prompt? Edit remix. I'm not in any trade right now, brother. Oh, sorry, Kel's up. Sorry. Damn, my bad. My bad. Oh, I do that so often. I had this. My bad, is it? We've had. I mean, we don't anymore, but we had a few birds in the mentoring, and oh my days, I can't even tell you how many times I said bro. Like I had to say bro. I'd always say bro to her. I would always say boys. I'd always say. So my bad. You're gonna have to. You're gonna have to low-key film that, Kels. Type shit. Bro, make this video for me, man. What the fuck are you playing? Oh, okay then. Is it done? Is it done? This app's actually quite set. Bro, what is that, mate? You're a gentleman. I was about to ask, how would you know what session, but we've invented the clock for a reason. Trust me, man. Need to pull, bro? How are you? Wow, bro. I just realised, like, why am I trying to make this video? I'm trying to make it... Oh, man. I just realised, bro. AI has just said, like... Wow, AI has just said this to me. If you're feeling overwhelmed, reach out to someone you trust, like a friend, family member, or a professional for immediate help. In the UK, call 911. What? Call 911. Oh no, sorry. In the United States, call 988. Suicide and crisis lifeline. Fucking hell, I didn't think the shit that I typed up was that bad. Fucking hell. It's actually like pushing me to some professional help. Jesus Christ. I definitely gave it the wrong prompts then, Jesus. I'm actually like questioning my own well-being now, actually. But yeah, boys, it looks like we're not going to have anything else for the rest of the session. I'll be so honest, I don't think we are going to have anything else. So yeah, it looks like we might not. But boys, I'm going to cut off. I'll see you, man, in the morning. Again, the bias is still risk on. We're still looking at favouring the EU and GU over the dollar. Well, favouring GU and EU buyers. Tomorrow morning, I'm pretty sure we have 7 AM UK news. No, we don't. Oh, was that? Okay, no, we don't. But obviously, we've got that. The budget come tomorrow. So yeah, we've really got to lock in for that and actually understand what the market wants. So again, I'll be on pre-London stream at 6:30 with the members till at 8:30, and then I'll be back on for New York. I'll join at 12:30 instead of 1:30, and we'll go over the budget. We'll go how it should affect the economy, and whether we're bullish pound or weak pound. Because if pound's weak, then we can get some really nice opportunities for both EU and EG for the following, hopefully, couple of weeks. But yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow, man. Love you all. Appreciate, man, for joining. Hey, guys, any questions, man? Give me a shout on Instagram. My Instagram... Actually, what is my Instagram? Hold on, motherfuckers. What is my Instagram? Oh, that's the Percy. Just come drop me a message on Instagram, boys. If you've got any questions about anything I've said today, don't hesitate to come drop me a message, man. You, man? Love you all. Take care, bro. Take care. Alright, now these men are gone, YouTube. Should we just stop bare swearing and start bare playing rude music and start bare violating each other? Right, let's go off the scale, bro. If we're off TikTok now, we can do what? I actually might get butt naked. Looking for short London session tomorrow. Bro, I'm not sure you're short, bro. What are you on about? I'm joking. Not really, bro. I'm still looking to continue EU to the upside. It depends. I'm going to be going over everything in the morning. I want a little bit more understanding of what we're going for with this budget. Until then, lads, I'm going to go chill out, knit out, bun out, chill out, bun out. And yeah, I'll speak to you guys in the morning. You, man. Love you all. I'll see you boys at 6:30, man. Take care.